Hello everyone, this is guywithcivilwarbeard, and we're back to finish the review lag spike / LP of Knytt Stories. Holy, I forgot the title. It's up there. It's up there. You can find it. And a point I left off on the other video was about the background color. You know, it really seems to fit the ocean theme. However, it's really hard to see this wall. Like, once you know it's there, you can see it pretty easily, but if you don't know it's there... I mean, I didn't know this wall was there. First time I did this, like, I can see now that the wall's gone. I guess the wall respawns if you leave. But the first time I did this, I did not know I had removed a wall. I went to go see what that button did, and I didn't know I had removed anything. So, maybe make it to a slightly darker color and make seeing that wall a little bit easier. On this part, very, very flashy. We get a save point. And we have a lot of traps set up right here. And I almost got sucked into that. None that are too hard. I say as I fall over and die. As I die again. It's not too hard, just gotta do that, then you have to jump high to overcome that, then jump high to overdo that. Under or over? Personally, I would say over. Then again, I'm just saying. I would also recommend over. I've not been able to do under. I guess under would be extremely complicated on this. Just cause you jump. At just pressing the jump button, you jump as high as you put those cat faces. So, I don't really see how it is possible to go under. No, someone might be able to do it. I'm not one of those people. I can't do that. This is not very hard at all. It's kind of precise jumping, but not really. But it's really Really? Jumping that way? I wasn't expecting it to jump me that way. Hope this video is coming out clear for y'all. The reason I'm currently doing it so many of these Knytt story videos back to back is because I did like 2 hours of video in a game that should be out by the time this is done. But I did 2 hours in that, but currently, as of recording it, none of it has been uploaded, and it's a surprise project. So, I'm not going to tell you what it was, but I did 2 hours of it, and it came up to be 70 gigs of video, so it needs to be done and off my computer so I can make anything. I'm pushing it with just these videos. But, once again, we have the magical appearing things, and, not too hard at all. You might die if you move too much, if you press a direction during the teleportation thing. And once again, if you jump up, it does a good job covering everything by putting the cats up there as well. Now right here, I'm happy I got to it at this point. This is actually as far as I've gotten in the game. Those water droplets are extremely hard to see, especially as it gets lower. Now, you may have meant it that way. There's also save points up here. You may have meant it that way, but it's so hard with that button, especially if you don't fully understand how the buttons work. Like, I do that, and I don't know how to use this button to open the doors at all. I don't know how to use it. I think I've run over like 6 or 7 times, and it's so hard to see if this is doing anything. I mean, I'm holding the position, and it's not opening the gates on either side. You see those blocks show up. Good. See those blocks show up. I mean, it's really hard to see those white dots. Especially if you're playing on a miniature screen. like I always do, I never go full screen because I've had some graphics glitches on my computer. So I don't always go full screen because I think that's what that was causing at one point. I don't know how to open this part right here. So I'm gonna play around with it more later tonight. This, like I said, I've already done 2 hours of video plus all of this, so I'm not too entirely sure how to do this. But I've been up for a good amount of time, and I've been recording for 2.5 hours, along with editing for roughly 2 hours. So like I just don't know what to do right here. I really just have no idea what to do right here. I don't have one earthly idea. I press the button down and it doesn't open. Oh, it finally opened that time. This button may just be like, I don't. This button, that's the first time I've ever seen those gates open. That's the first time I've seen those gates open. I'm not sure how to do this part. I went over here. No. Let's see if I can redo what I just did to open it. I pressed that, and I got stuck in there. This water is just very hard to see. Okay? Then I waited over here till they all got around me. Wait till they all sprayed down. Then ran, hit it again. Then I came all the way over here and waited. I don't know how to do this one. This one seems a little bit overly complicated, and the button doesn't seem to work. I would think it would be better to put a explanation of how exactly the buttons work. Like if you have, okay, it's open now. Like if just with a slight push it opened that time. But as you could clearly see, I've run over that a number of times and not been able to get through. So that's a glitch that needs work on. That needs work done to it. And I would like to get to the save point. Okay, now this is as far as I have gotten in my practice file. So I don't know what's past here. Got a bunch of lasers. Seems very interesting, actually. Okay, so you can jump. Okay, you just can't jump any higher. Okay. There's a problem. Right there. You can just come straight down here. Oh, but you can't jump, so. I would like to see something that can kill you down here. Instead of just the down arrows. Just some spikes or something to pop up. I know you haven't had any spikes yet and it'd be kind of out of place. But just because the only way to get out of this is the control R. Which you have not mentioned. True, this is just basic controls of the game. But someone who's just now starting to play these games may not know all these particulars yet. These particular controls. This is also not too terribly complicated if my computer would stop freaking out. That's a nice little trap you have set up right there. And we're basically at the time limit right here. And I've not been past this, so this is all I have for right now. I'll be back soon with more of this game. Until then, hope you enjoyed it. Rate, subscribe, do your thing. And that'll be all. Good night, everyone.